Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, Tune Reacts. How y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling? Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed your holidays and stuff, man. You know, I was on a little vacation, little trip. So, man, I hope y'all enjoyed and, you know, y'all ate good and was safe. Y'all already know, man. We about to get back into it. You already know T.I.'s son disrespecting. You know, he was disrespecting his, mom and dad over the weekend. So we about to see what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
You ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Here. No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So man, go.
Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit the subscribe button.
Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood?
Y'all want to go to the bando?
Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he's he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
Look, used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the
You
fight.
cried like a baby to go to your grandmama's house.
Every day.
You used to hold your breath
Every
and
day.
no tantrum to go over there.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood.
What?
I don't know anybody.
Hold on, my boy. This nigga right here, man, it's just very pitiful because it's very sad, man. Like, this nigga, you know, they got people that's trying to get out the hood. You know, every time I see with him, it seems like he always trying to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? He always want to feel like, you know, he just got something to prove to people and stuff. And it's like, man, that's a good thing that you was able to, you know, live a good life. You know, you grew up pretty much on TV. You know what I mean? But he talking about, you want me to take you there? You want me? Like, come on, like, listen to this nigga. Let me go back, y'all, right quick. It's like, this shit is very sad, man.
You used to hold your breath and no tantrum to go over there.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
don't know anybody
I want to be
that
outside.
was raised in the hood, including myself, that wanted to be raised in the hood. I admire.
But who wanted?
My
That's what
father
I'm trying to
was
figure out. Who
fortunate
want to
enough
be
afford to go buy
raised in the
car
hood? Like,
and to send me and my brother to private school and middle school
Like,
for
that
2
shit
years before we
retarded,
had to go back
boy.
to public school here in Detroit. And I got a chance to see what the other side really lived like. I never wanted to go back to the hood. I never wanted to represent the hood. As a matter of fact, the goal is to change the hood. Don't nobody want to be
exactly.
in no
That's the whole purpose of
like
niggas
even at
getting
that
out
age
the
and that
hood.
young, nobody ever wanted to be in that space. Like that's not something that you should want to be a
Fuck,
part
wanna
of or
glorify shit
admire.
like that.
That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand
No,
that.
I'm going to tell you the reason why you want to be over
Man,
there.
look at this little
Y'all
motherfucker.
ready?
They talk about the same.
Pacify over there.
Look about
He
the
was
same.
12 years old. He was pacified. He was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in the house.
Cried like a baby. Hold it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They trying to say I was over there trying to suck a passy, but they ain't gonna tell you everything.
But them bitches like he about to fall out that nigga mouth.
He capping. He know I stand on business.
I stand on business. There you go.
Nigga ever pull my car ever in life.
Oh my god. I stand on Beanie. I stand on Beanie. Man, this is fucked up. Like, it's very sad. Like, this ain't no, it really ain't funny. Like, this shit is crazy, man. This nigga really, listen to this nigga. Let me go back. This nigga like, I'm still on Beanie.
Ain't no nigga ever pull my car.
What car?
Hide it. He capping. He know I stand on business. He know that. Ain't no nigga ever pull my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business.
I don't feel like you stand on business.
Yeah. I've been.
And this an ugly ass motherfucker, but I'm
That dude right there, who we all watched, grew up on T.I.'s Family Hustle.
But that's what I'm trying to get to. Like, nigga,
That
we
guy
seen
right
you
there,
grow up on TV, nigga, since you was a child. So
Detroit,
legit.
Chicago, and any hood, and he gonna be fooled.
Nigga, talking about exactly. You heard what that nigga just said.
Right
Drop
now,
that nigga in the hood. Go to Detroit,
2023,
nigga.
he would not be able to survive. He ain't got no skill set.
Go to Chicago. Come to New Orleans,
He don't
nigga.
understand the culture. He don't understand. Man,
He ain't even been in the hoods in Atlanta.
A dude that was...
Go to Pittsburgh,
and
nigga.
it's a good thing. Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Go to these spots, nigga. He ain't never been to no damn hood, nigga.
We wanted to get out
stupid.
of the hood, not necessarily run into it. What is the obsession with slumming?
I've been still on business. I've been still on business. You want to hide it for the world? I'm going to put it out there for them to see. I would have put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind a mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do.
You was behind that till you cried.
No, I got too much to drink. I drunk too much. Drunk too much. Let's go. Now, get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other like this being sick.
Disrespectful.
This being sick.
But that's what I'm saying. Look how disrespectful this nigga is.
You lying. You lying. You up here.
Let me tell you something, man. This is just purely disrespectful, in my opinion. Again, I don't understand how people even take this guy serious. He got to understand, or he got to know that all of his friends around him is just looking at him as an opportunity and his fool. Because the only reason that we know him in the first place is because he T.I.'s son. And look, I'm not
what's
like
that
the
nigga?
biggest
What's that show that you come on, Family Hustle, nigga? We don't know nothing about you, nigga. What business you? We ain't never hear
from all appearances. He was not the dude that put no cap in his rap. I mean, I'm not even a fan of the culture and rap music itself. But if you just want to stand on the idea of somebody was really a representative of what it is that they came from, and then his message evolved as he's continued to become successful and get more money, T.I., by all accounts, everybody understands that he was really that dude, right? He's one of the few rappers that you could say actually rap what he lived, and then as he evolved his message. And I'll even give him some props for stand down and keeping his family together and everything like that. But this is what happens when you spare the rod and you spoil the child, especially for boys, right?
Exactly.
For girls,
and that's a real thing what he said, man. Like, you know, that's why a lot of these boys, you know, it's fucked up, man. It's like, our young men, man, you can't be spoiling these boys and stuff, man. Like, you know, your little daughter or something, you have a little, you know, you'll be a little soft on them. But your boys, man, you need to have them boys working, boy. You know what I'm saying? You got to really get them that feel of not having, you know what I'm saying? Because it's already, you know, created in this, you know, in this society for men, especially as black men, man. Young black men, man, definitely got to put in that work, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a little bit more harder. And, you know, we don't get things as easy. So it's like, you definitely got to show them, you know, the best of both worlds, man. Definitely got to build that hunger and build that discipline, man. It's no discipline, man. Look at these kids. Look how they disrespecting their parents and stuff. You think this shit would have been going on? You think I'm about to sit here and be letting this nigga fucking talk? First off, nigga, we in public. You disrespecting your mom. You disrespecting. It's like, at the end of the day, you think I'm about to be sitting here listening to this bullshit talking about I stand on business? Come on, bro. But I'm gonna let he about to get into it, but people really be trying to have a certain type of relationship with their kids, or they want to have that ooh, you my friend, instead of being a parent, keeping that discipline. You see what I'm saying? Parental, you know what I'm saying, status, still keeping that authority. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, but we gonna get back.
You raise them a little bit differently. They're supposed to be your princesses and all of that, but you're still supposed to be humbling them because you want to be the man that you would want your daughters to marry. But you also want to be the man that you will want your son to grow up to be like. And because I believe that T.I. glorified this lifestyle and he raised them, in which King, I believe, probably want to be a rapper also, then they following in the footsteps of their father. And instead of them getting the discipline and instead of them being raised in a space to where they understand that anybody that's from the hood never wanted to be in the hood, don't nobody want to go back to the hood. Everybody trying to get the hell up out of there. Snoop raised his kids. And he ain't trying to have them in the hood. He trying to have them outside of it. Don't nobody want to grow up with a roach on their face. Dude, that's not a badge of honor. That's not
Exactly.
cool. We want to be nerds. We want to be in spaces to where, you know, we gentrify and we have resources. Don't nobody want to smoke weed and stand on business, bro. You're not even supposed to be talking like that. We watched you as one of the youngest people on T.I.'s Family Hustle grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth, and you ain't no different than who was the football player that basically put his kid on Front Street? Michael Irvin. I think it was Michael Irvin. Yeah, Michael Irvin put his kid on Front Street and said, "Bro, you grew up in a gated community. What you talking about? We don't believe you. No matter how much you get online and you profess that how gangster you are, family. You are food. You are meat. You need to learn how to communicate effectively. You are the ugly duckling of your family.
This
You are
nigga definitely
embarrassing your
ugly
lineage.
motherfucker.
You have a mother that very much
Yeah,
cares for
man.
you and a father that wants you to be
Yeah, man.
successful. The problem is that they looking at you as a friend instead of holding you accountable
What I
as their
just said, yeah.
child. And this is why we need parents instead of friends.
What the fuck I just said?
You do not want to be a friend of your child. You want to allow for them to fail in controlled environments because they need to learn the lessons that come along with being an adult. And, you know, the only solution for this dude right here at this point is you got to let him suffer. You got to let him fail.
Yeah, while carrying on like
Otherwise,
that,
he's going to grow up like Marcus
man,
Jordan.
that's how
He's gonna
motherfuckers
probably
get
get
hurt.
hit
That's
with
how
a cop
motherfuckers
He's
locked
gonna
away
fuck his
right
father's
now.
legacy. He's going to sell his mama house. And everything
Big.
is just going to go bad from there.
Talking like
Because
this.
it's pure. If he feel comfortable
on,
enough to
man.
cuss in front of his mother and father and cuss at them and go off on them, and then stand on business as he says, then
stand on
I would never
business.
do that in front of my mother and my father. And my mother submits to me. I would never. I don't even curse in front of my mother because I have a level of respect for her, and honor for her as your parent. I would never have disrespected my father, even if I had got to the point to where I have felt like, and I never even questioned whether or not I could stand up to my father and beat him. I never did that because my father disciplined me and he put a level of respect in me. And my father, the one thing that my father taught me is that no matter who it is, whether it's a woman, a children, or whatever, demand their respect, forget they love. The love is gonna go out the window when they feel like they're big enough to beat you, or they old enough, or they've been with you long enough to disrespect you. The respect and the fear that you put in them is going to allow for them to be able to keep themselves and then raise themselves as an adult and then grow up and have a level of admonishment for you and then respect what it is that you taught them and have a level of appreciation instead of being disrespectful like he is. He cursed at his parents. He do all of that. That's because they ain't put no foot in his ass. You got to put your foot on somebody's neck in order for them to understand, and you got to do it early. By the time they get to that age, they just got to crash out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I think this is purely disrespectful. I think that he's stupid, and I think that the way that they raised him, they're going to regret it. Or maybe he's just the black sheep of the family, and he was destined to be this way because he's overly spoiled anyway. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon link.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Like back in the day, man, you think, you know, back in the day, bro, the kids used to get whoopings in class. You know what I'm saying? Then if the neighbor seen you do something, the neighbor could whoop you. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get home, you gonna get whooped again by your people. It's like it was, you know, it was definitely different, bro. Like, but now it's like if you discipline your children, they go back to the teacher and then, you know, call the people on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like lack of this discipline, you know, authority over your kids now. You know, that's why all motherfuckers want to do it is be cool and, like you said, be on some friendship with their kids and all that shit, man. Nah, man, you gotta still let them know, yeah, it still could be cool, kumbaya. But nah, man, you gotta still let them niggas know, bro. Because shit like this, that nigga gonna get hurt, man. This shit is fucking sad, man. Like, people really think this shit a joke and shit. Like, it's just out of control. But you can't blame them. But when you look at the parents, look how goofy they look. So you can't really say too much about the little boy. Why, you just like look at the parents. One nigga talking like this nigga's, I don't know. Like I don't know, man. It just, man, it starts from somewhere. That's all I got to say. It's somewhere it starts. And for this shit to be going on, Hey, if you like it, I love it, man. But hey, man, y'all hit that comment button. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Like, would y'all feel let your children disrespect you like that, especially in public? Hey, man, let me know if you standing on business, y'all. Y'all leave a comment. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. And y'all hit that like button, y'all subscribe button, man. Shout out to my I.F.Os, and you know what it is, man. We be back. Out.